Right above the shelter is this tower. May go up. It's foggy, as you can see, so I don't think we're going to have much of a view. But there's blue sky up above, so we'll see. This is what the top of the mountain looks like. Isn't this great? You can hear voices at the shelter. The shelter's just a little ways away. There were probably, let's see, 8 of us in the shelter. Again, I was the only girl. Everybody else was guys. And this shelter had a door and windows with screens, so that was nice. We could leave the windows open until it started pouring rain. A huge thunderstorm came through last night. We had to close all the windows and opened them as soon as the storm was over because there were a lot of stinky hikers in there. Oh, and my spot where I slept, apparently the roof leaked right there. So in the middle of the night when the storm came, all of a sudden water was pouring down on my face. I had to slide all my sleeping bag and everything over or down to get away from the water. It was dry by morning though. Barely get through here. This is the trail. It's not a highway all the time. About the only place the AT is a highway is where it's high traffic from day hikers near parking lots and through, national forests where a lot of people hike. Where it's up here where it's just mainly through hikers. Trail can get super narrow, and they even have to come out and trim the trail in places to keep it to where you can even find it. Well, that was a cold wake up. Had to cross on that log. I don't even know how deep that hole is below it, but I was in up to my knee when I fell. So yeah, I'm wet now. My shoes were dry. I'm wet now. I just went off with one leg. And I had my poles, and my poles weren't even touching the bottom. That's how I fell. Oh my goodness. Up on some ledges, a little bit of a view. The trail is so muddy and flooded from all the rain and thunderstorms we had last night. You could see the waterfall and all that water coming under that bridge. It was brown and flooded. A lot of it. Heading up. Got across here. There's some rocks right here. I think I can make it across on the rocks. Made it across. Jumped across rocks. Didn't even get my feet wet. Got across that. It doesn't look too hard. There's rocks in the middle. Just have to be careful. I crossed on the log right there. That was a little sketchy. I think we're climbing Mount Cube now. So we have some cliff climbing to do. See those white blazes? I have to get up there somehow. There was a turn, so I didn't have to climb up that cliff. Just this one. Not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go, but I'll follow these cairns. That usually means that I'm going the right direction. If I find blazes, sometimes that helps too. Climbing that cliff. Can see a white blaze up there. It'll be fun. Maybe. That's the cliff I just walked up. And what a view. Perfect day for hiking. Sunny and cloudy, off and on. Mostly sunny, with a nice cool breeze blowing. So I'm not getting hot, even with all this climbing and everything. Lots of water on the trail though, so it's really slow going. It is so beautiful up here. All this bright green moss. Here on these rocks, that might help. Missed some of the mud, but not all of it. That was steep. It's going over the tops of my shoes. I have to rinse off my shoes every once in a while. When I get to a stream, I just stand in the stream and rinse my shoes off. Try to get the mud out of them. Gotta cross this stream. AT's on the other side. See that tree with the white blazes? I'll probably cross over here. It looks like it's not too deep over here instead of right there at that waterfall. Well, at least my shoes are clean now. I made it across. Look, no mud. I can actually walk normally right here. No idea why, but that smells so good. All the pine needles. It's a really pretty hike today. With all those views, lots of day hikers up here. Lots of streams to cross. And here comes another one. This one's not a big one though, it's real small. It'll be easy. The wind's blowing the trees and they rub against each other and they sound sometimes like animals or people talking, or they make all kinds of weird noises. It used to scare me at first, but now it's like kind of used to it on windy days. This is the Ore Hill tent site. It's my last tent site, official tent site, but I may stealth camp somewhere else because this is only about 13 miles in and I really want to get more miles today. And I still have time. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. So I think I can do a couple more miles at least. Still hiking through water. I have never seen so much water on a trail. Even in Vermont. Had just a few dry places, but most of it's like this. And you don't know how deep the mud's gonna be. It can be ankle deep, or it can be knee deep even. Run into knee deep today. That was not fun. You can barely pull your foot out of knee deep mud. It's like quicksand. You sink and you can't get your shoe out. But see the trail just all the way down. It's like that. Look at that, moose poop, right at the edge of the trail. And there he goes.
Probably smelling these burgers.
Yeah, it probably is. He's looking over here going, hey, give me a burger.
I think the wind's going that way.
Oh, look back. He's a skinny bear.
Yeah, very skinny.
Oh wait, here he comes. He's coming out. Hope he doesn't come down here to get my burger, because I'm not sharing.
Oh my goodness, Hammer and Corky, the couple that just left, are not going to believe this, because I saw like 30 bears on the Appalachian Trail. So they knew that. On this, or did it move?
Yeah,
out in the open?
yeah.
Dang it.
He's coming. He's kind of this way a little bit.
But they were all like stoked on
Sitting
seeing a bunch
down.
of bears. And they saw like 3 so far.
He's watching us.
This is the
And he's
nice
sniffing.
I'm going to go get them a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're sitting here at Trail Magic. We're cooking burgers, and I think the bear smells them. Heading back up.
Oh my gosh, he's going to run in the woods.
This is the food the bear did not get. Found a flat spot near a road in a power line near the bear. But the other sites were full. There were some stealth sites on the other side of the road and by a creek, and those were already full. So this is what I could get without hiking another couple miles in the dark. This is what my shoes and socks look like. I've even taken them off and washed them about midday, but then just went back through the mud constantly. But yeah, that's what they look like tonight. I'm sure they'll be the same tomorrow afternoon or morning. Trying to let them dry off as much as they can overnight. There's the socks and my white feet